And the physical signs are around us. The collapsing infrastructure, the chronic and long-term unemployment, the fact that 46 million Americans live in poverty and tens of millions live in a category called near poverty, the closure of libraries, of schools, of firehouses, it's all there. And in a way, it's a matter of awakening ourselves to our new reality and responding to it. And if we do not, if we continue to live in a state of illusion, then as that edifice collapses, we will respond like people who have been betrayed but do not understand the centers of betrayal or the reasons of betrayal. And when I spoke about proto-fascist movements, I think become susceptible to movements which will embrace violence, but will at their core be not only anti-democratic, but target all of the vulnerable forces within the society, whether it's African Americans or gays or those of us who embrace a kind of equality and inclusiveness.
So
I'll have Brian sort of answer as his closing statement.
yeah, we have to wrap up and get out of here. I am looking forward to years of organizing and acting, probably with many of y'all. My theory of change is just keep at it, basically, right? The thing that I want, if you take one thing away from tonight, the argument that I'm making is that when we evaluate tactics, strategies, actions, the question we should ask is, do they create a more horizontal distribution of power or not, right? Do they equip us for self-determination or not? I don't know if we can save the world. I don't know what's possible. We can't know what the future holds, but we can invest ourselves in acting according to our consciences now, no matter what people call us when we do, in such a way that others will feel entitled to do the same. Thank you. Thank you very much.
I would like to just add my own closing statement as a moderator. I have to admit that I was one of the people at Occupy with the strollers that Chris talked about. I have two really young children, and I was really disappointed that finally revolution was coming and I have to be at home with my kids. But I think one of the really inspiring things to me about it was the number of people who came out offering childcare so that I could go to meetings and be part of it. And the second thing that was exciting was the number of local movements that came up, and I was a part of the West Harlem 99% group. Is there anyone here from the West Harlem group? Yay, Ellie! So, you know, that was one of the very inspiring things about what Occupy did, I felt, was it took the debate out of where it usually happens and took it out to the communities and took it out to the boroughs and took it out all over the place. And that's kind of what I'd like to see happen with this debate too. I'd really like it to see broaden to issues about, you know, police brutality against communities of color, to take up issues and be very relevant within, you know, a broad range of communities. And this has been a really, I mean, I think this is an important and a very interesting debate. And I would like to thank both of our speakers for being very eloquent and for making my job as a moderator very, very easy by keeping to their time limits very well. And thank you very much to the audience for being here as well.